Welcome to another one of Drew's Book Reviews. So, my last review, I was crazy tired, so just ignore that, although pretty funny to watch. Anyway, so today's review is Book 3 of the Jedi Academy, Champions of the Force. So, what we have here, of course, we have Kip, who had turned to the dark side and started wreaking havoc throughout the galaxy, stealing the Sun Crusher, this incredibly powerful weapon that has the ability to trigger supernovas and completely eradicate entire star systems with a single torpedo. So he's basically gone rogue, and his quest for vengeance against the evil Galactic Empire, destroying all remnants of the Empire that are left. And of course, uh, our crew, Leia, Han, Chewbacca, uh, Luke, all of them, of course, have to try and track him down and stop his destructive rampage throughout the galaxy. We got a few different storylines going on. So, of course, we got the rogue Kip, who's out destroying entire star systems. And we've got Chewie trying to rescue his fellow Wookiees from slavery at the Black Hole Cluster Maw installation. We've got Admiral Dala leading formerly a fleet of star destroyers, out trying to get rid of the last remnants of what she perceives to still be the rebellion against the Empire. We've got Leia, who has to go and rescue her youngest son and leaves her twin children with Luke at the Jedi Academy. So we've got a lot going on within the storylines of this book, so several different storylines that eventually all come together in the end as they seek out to end this rampage and the last remnants of the old Galactic Empire. But in theory, it's not that simple. But I found that our characters have managed to succeed in their tasks a little too easily. Kip was talked down and back to the light side of the Force a little easy. It seemed to me. And Admiral Della's incompetence with her fleet of Star Destroyers seemed to be just ridiculously lacking in competence. Every encounter she manages to get one of her Star Destroyers completely destroyed, and her fleet cut back as a result of that. Leia was able to rescue her son just in time before her son was kidnapped by those still loyal to the Empire. And just everything seemed to happen way too easy. I think that's kind of the one drawback to Star Wars in general, is it's too easy. The Empire or the quote-unquote bad guys are consistently lacking in competence, and this series of books, in a way, especially in the last one, kind of plays out old storylines all over again. Once again, we have a Death Star. Once again, we're attacking the Death Star's core to destroy it. And it just, everything seems to happen in repetition. The same old storylines over and over and over again. Although, for a change, they didn't succeed in destroying this Death Star by destruction of the core, but rather took an alternate method that it took to get it destroyed. So at least they showed some competence, the Empire anyway, in being able to thwart the plans of the quote-unquote Rebel Alliance, which at this point isn't really a Rebel Alliance because the Empire has been conquered, and it is now the new Galactic Republic. And Leia Organa is now the First Minister of this said Republic. But overall, it's simple, it's easy, too easy to get victories with little to no losses by comparison to the Galactic Fleet, which are getting themselves destroyed at every turn. And if the Empire and the soldiers of the Empire and the commanders and the military officers of the Empire are really that incompetent, how the hell did they manage to conquer the whole galaxy to begin with? We all know the jokes about how stormtroopers always miss and never seem to hit anything. And that's just kind of one of the drawbacks I find with Star Wars in general. And the books aren't really challenging our main characters to overcome. Although that's the general theory, that they're supposed to be difficult to overcome the challenges facing them. But overall, I still really like Star Wars. So Star Wars in and of itself, certainly not bad. Quite an enjoyable read. Like I said, it kind of starting to like these Star Wars books overall. It's kind of fun to see the adventures of Han Solo and Leia and Luke and Chewie and Lando and all of our well-known characters, and occasional introduction of a few new characters, so that's always fun and enjoyable. And overall, I think we're going to have some grand adventures. I'll probably pick up some Star Wars books at some point in the future and read more of it. But anyway, enough about that book. Not much more to say on this Star Wars Jedi Academy trilogy, but I'll tell you one thing. I'm really excited to start the next book by Terry Goodkind, Death's Mistress. Terry Goodkind is the author of the Sword of Truth series, and it is a series I've absolutely come to love, so I'm really excited to start this book and look forward to giving you the review on that. I'm sure it will be good because I have yet to read a bad book by Terry Goodkind. So I have no doubt this is going to be a really good book. So again, thanks for watching, and tune in to andrewsbookreviews.wordpress.com for all past reviews, and of course don't forget to like and comment below. Thank you so much for watching Drew's Book Review. And yes, my nosy kids want in on the video review too. Thanks again for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and share and leave your comments below. Hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching Drew's Book Reviews.